For the love of this game and those who spend their evenings beneath bright lights, shining over green grass and a diamond of dirt. It is here that everyone, coaches, parents, players, and fans, share in the excitement of the crack of the bat, the diving grab, the dust exploding off worn leather, and the occasional dramatic slide across home plate. This is where I've lived my entire life. On this field, playing this game, it's the place where I'll forever call home.
Give them experience.
Gibson launches one to right. Gone.
Hi, I'm Lauren Gibson. I played softball and I played for University of Tennessee and the USA Olympic team. So we are at Bakken Park. This is actually where I grew up playing as a kid, where I was a bat girl. My sister played here. It's just been a field that I've spent a lot of time through my entire life. So I actually got started in the game of softball with Bill Henderson. He took me under his wing and he really taught me the game.
My relationship with Lauren really goes back to when she came onto the field and she came up to me and said, "Coach Bill, can I be your bat girl?" And I said, "Absolutely." From there, we went from being just the bat girl to, "Coach Bill, can I practice with you?" She would catch fly balls that would knock her down to the ground and she would get back up, and she was giving everything she had, just like she was one of the girls that were 11 and 12 years old, and here she's 4 years old.
Lauren really started out as a pitcher. Some things come to people easy and, they perfect their craft from there. Lauren was a constant worker. When she went to high school, playing high school sports, she had a good repertoire coming in that most people knew who she was in the area.
The game that I most remember from high school was probably our state championship game my sophomore year. I actually did not know I was throwing a no-hitter at the time until the end of the game, and I just remember someone coming over and telling me, and I was completely floored.
She became an athlete that had an intensity to play, and everybody looked up to her all the time. So a lot of kids play, but they don't have that special ability and those special qualities about them.
When it came to going to college, I knew I wanted to go to Tennessee. When I went for my visit, I fell in love with the school, the coaches, the girls, the atmosphere. I just knew I needed to be at Tennessee.
Lauren Gibson was an absolute legend. At Tennessee, she was named 2013 SEC Player of the Year, was a 3-time NFCA First Team All-American, and in her senior year, she hit .401 with 19 home runs, 68 RBIs, and achieved an .802 slugging percentage.
Watching her go from there to be able to try out for the Olympics and make the Olympics, I felt proud, even though she wasn't my daughter. This girl who had been such a special part of my life had accomplished so much.
I am extremely fortunate to say that we were part of that bridge between the Olympics until they got back into the Olympics most recently.
So when Lauren played on Team USA, it was no longer in the Olympics at this point in time. These were all kids that aspired to play, continued the legacy, hoping that softball would get back into the Olympics, which it has. It was fun to watch because the kids were doing it for the love of the game.
My goal was to always play for Team USA, and I was hoping that any little girl whose goal that was to do in the future, that they had that chance. It was quite an experience, and my favorite one is obviously my Guadalajara Pan American gold medal. It's something I truly treasure, and it was probably one of the most fun tournaments I've ever had. It was really cool.
Lauren is someone who has risen to a level, but at the same time, that level has not made her into a person that's untouchable. She is actually paying it forward by coaching her niece.
I think sports are important because it's a place where girls can come and, make friends. I was very fortunate enough to have a bunch of mentors from this program, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the same for these girls. I'd want my legacy to be just someone that gave everything that they had, would do anything for any of her teammates, and someone for young kids to look up to and aspire to be.